Hello, everyone. I am Professor Rousseau. You are on Apostrophe Podcast and you are following class and session. Today's class discuss better yet. In this class, I talk about debt consolidation as a tool that people can use or many people are right now using to manage their debt, to modify their credit so they can be better prepared for retirement. There is a common issue that all of us as consumers and customers have is that we have bills. But the main issue is not really with the bills, but it's because the bills they are due different days. And when we receive those letters to open them or those emails, we see also that they come in different amounts. $2, 25, 100, 200, and also they have different interest rate, 5%, 10%, 25%. And also, they are spread across different terms 2 months, 8 months, 5 years, 10 years. And this is the main reason that many people, or better yet, this is the main reason today I'm talking about debt consolidation. There are several names that we use in the financial world to define or to explain debt consolidation. We use debt negotiation as a term because you can call your lenders, your creditors, to negotiate a lower interest rate. Or you can pay an agency that can do that on your behalf. It's also a debt relief because after you pay them off all, you can breathe. You can have a relief because now you are debt free, or you can do better things with whatever you have left on your account. Debt management, you manage them so they don't become an obstacle when you retire or after you pass away. And when you apply for declaration, you make a resolution that you will no longer be in debt. And by doing so, you modify your credit. You have a contract with one agency to manage, combine all your debt into one. So you can have one payment instead of 10,000 payments. Now, let's try to define our own way debt consolidation easy is a simple tool that help you, the borrower, that help you as consumer, you as customer to combine all your debt into one. And when you do that, you can receive or have a reduced interest rate. So all your bills, all your interest rates, they combine them together. Your agency negotiate for you, and you can have one single loan to pay off all your debt, but also you will have a lower interest rate because everything is negotiable. When you do that, you keep track of your payment, you keep track of how much money you are paying your creditors, and you can better manage, you can better modify your credit down the road. But one main reason that we combine our debts is because we want to get out of debt faster in low fixed amount and low interest rate. If you do a budget, you can see how many bills that you have. The total could be 5,000 per month. When you see the interest rate could be maybe 21 on average. But with that, you could have taken you maybe 10 years to pay everything off. But with debt consolidation, you should be able to get out of it faster. And you can see also that you will be paying less because the interest rate will be reduced, which allow to save money, to put more money in your pocket. If I were to extend the definition, I will say that borrowers, people like us, we merge all our debts. We take one single loan, personal loan, and we pay all our creditors with one monthly paycheck until we pay off the entire, or better yet, until we pay off all the debts that we have with several multiple creditors. One thing though, for you to qualify to combine your debt, you must be behind or you have to be late in making your payment. Meaning, if you are paying on time, even if you do the minimum, you are not qualified to file for debt consolidation because one key criteria, you have to be behind at least between 3 to 6 months before an agency will allow you, will try to negotiate on your behalf to combine all your debt. Once again, you have to be behind or you have to be late making your payment. Why? There are other ways that we can do debt money reconciliation. You don't have to go to an agency. If you have several credit cards with different interest rates, you can take all those credit cards and pick one with the lowest interest rate, 17, 18, 5, and you transfer all those those bills onto one credit card. This one is called credit card balance transfer. However, once you do that, you don't really manage your debt well because you end up paying more because each transfer that you make from one card to another card, there is a fee that you will have to pay the company that issue you your credit card. The second one we can do is home equity loan. If for people who own houses, if you own a house and you have some equity, by equity I mean if the house is worth 10,000 but you only owe 8,000, so your equity is 2,000, but some banks will allow you to borrow up to 80% of the home value. You can take that money, pay off everything that you have, those debts, and you will be paying only one single person. Also, you can do ELAC. ELAC is home equity line of credit. Once again, is for people who own houses. They can borrow against the house with interest rate, but they will be required to pay back that money. That's a course, a video, a class I will discuss later with you. The main one that most of us use is personal loan. This one, you go to the bank, you combine all your debt, and they will tell you, okay, this is the loan, and you will make one payment to pay everybody that you have. Not all debts you have can be included on your debt consolidation. There are some debt that you cannot combine. For example, your light bill, your water bill, your trash bill, those cannot be combined. They cannot be consolidated. Your rent, the money you pay every month to your landlord. If you have a house, the loan cannot be considered, but you can do a LAC, or the home equity loan. If you pay in child support, if you pay in alimony, your car insurance, those debts cannot be consolidated. But there are some student loans that can be consolidated, that can be merged, but there are special programs for students, for people who have student loan that they cannot pay. There is special program for that. And once again, down the road, I will tell you how to do that. As a reminder, let me tell you again, I'm reminding you that for you to be eligible to qualify for debt consolidation, you have to be behind in making your payment. And when you do that, is to maintain. While you're doing that, you are still maintaining your financial obligations. You don't eliminate debt. You just reorganize them so you can, instead of you will be paying less, instead of paying 10,000 people, you paying one person. You keep you when you merge, combine all your debt, you still maintain your financial obligations. You reduce your financial stress. And what you do is you have one full loan to pay off all your debt, and so you can have one single lender instead of money. What is to know about debt consolidation? When you do debt consolidation, when you combine your debt, you do not eliminate your debt. You reduce your debt. You do not eliminate your debt. You reduce them not because they decrease the amount that you owe, but because they decrease the interest rate that you lend the money from those companies. When you do combine your debt, you only combine them. The debts are still there, they still exist, and an agency that you pick will negotiate on your favor, not to lower the actual amount that you owe, but the interest rate, because you owe so much money because of interest rate. Let me tell you also, when you are in the program, the determination, you cannot apply. Better yet, they advise you not to apply for new loans or to try to get new credit or to apply for a new credit card. Whether it is American credit card or Senko 9 or Store credit card, they also advise you not to do that. Because when you are enrolled in the program, your credit score just get a huge hit. It goes down really, really bad. That's why you will not be able, or better yet, if you will be able to get one, it will be a high interest rate, and you wouldn't want that. Also, when you do deregulation, you need to know is not the same as filing for bankruptcy. One topic sometime next week I will be teaching you. It is not a debt forgiveness, not also a loan deferment. You simply take all your debts, get a loan for all of them. The agency will do everything for you, and they will pay your creditors for you one single check. You will not even know that once you agree to do that. Some people say that it takes them 6 months to pay off everything, and after that, the credit card, because the debt ratio just changed and the credit score just get higher. So this is a good way for you if you want to fix your credit, to if you are late on your payments, or if you not late but you want to be late, you can choose to be late, because when you call an agency, the first question they will ask you, how late are you? How many months are you behind? If you say 0 months, they will tell you no. Some companies I've heard, they will tell you don't pay for 6 months and then come back to us. I've seen that happening. I've seen people who done that, and now they got good credit. So if you want to file for debt consolidation, if you want to enroll in a debt relief program, you can call agencies. Just go to Google, type that, and a lot of agencies will come up on your screen. Pick the one you want, but do some research to make sure you talk to the right financial advisor. Or you can go to my website, apostrophe.management, or you can contact me. The way you can do that, just tap yes in the comment block, and within 48 hours, I will reach out to you for you to file a financial need analysis so I can see where you are. If you want to manage your debt, you have three options. Go to apostrophe.management, or go to Google to type debt relief agency, or you can contact me directly by tapping yes in the comment block, and I will reach out to you. In summary, you combine your debt through a program called debt consolidation or debt negotiation or debt relief or credit modification. You combine all your debts into one with lower interest rate, and also the payment terms are more favorable. And you see, because they lower your interest rate, your total amount just gets slimmer by the second. Who are qualified? Better yet, who can do a debt conciliation? Why do we do that? Is for individuals like you and I who are struggling to meet our financial obligations, and when we enroll, we can manage our debts more efficiently, and it can also reduce our financial stress, which is really, really important. How can we do that? Is to contact an agency so we can take out a personal loan that we transfer our high balances to a credit card or to a loan that is lower, and or we can use our home equity loan, or we can also get a line of credit. Several ways we can do it, many ways we can do it, but the main thing is when you enroll in a debt-free program, you want to keep to maintain your financial obligations, and when you do that, you just give yourself a good head start on your retirement. If you have any questions, it's time now to write them on the comment block. And it was with you, Professor Rousseau, Apostrophe Podcast, class and session. I will see you next week where I will be talking about bankruptcy. What is it? What are the pros and the cons of filing for bankruptcy? Thank you. See you next week.